Hello and welcome to Coco for Disney. I'm so happy you're here. Today there's another collab, and of course a Disney collab. This collab is hosted by Sara's Disney Magic. She is probably one of my oldest, not old as in age, but one of my oldest YouTube friends, and she's done some amazing collabs. If you watch Sara's Disney Magic's channel, you will see she collects all kinds of things: Funkos, pens, Loungeflys, Jim Shores, and she just recently got back from a trip from Disney World. So I'm excited to see her upcoming videos. So if you want to see some merchandise that came from Disney World or her trip to Disney World, make sure you're watching her channel because she has a lot to share. So make sure you're watching her, okay? This collab was by far the hardest collab for me to do yet as far as making choices. This collab, as you can see from the thumbnail, is your 3 top favorite Loungeflys. Now, I love Loungefly bags. That it was not one of the first things I started collecting, but once I started collecting and watching channels who did, like Pixie Dust and Peaches, Danielle's Bayou Adventure, and Mickey's Girls channel, I kind of just went berserk with the Loungeflies. But there are some that are favorites in my collection. Now, I'm not going to show you any of my Aurora bags. I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to show you any Sleeping Beauty bags, but I am going to tell you I'm not going to show you the majority of, I'm not going to include that collection because there's just, I can't choose from any of my Aurora bags. I love them all, every single one of them. And I'm not choosing from the Up collection because that is a big collection as well. So I'm leaving those two in my Coco collection. I'm pulling from my Coco collection. So those 3 I decided not to pull from simply because I cannot choose one. Now, however, what I did do is Sara let us have honorable mentions. So I'm just going to show one honorable mention, but there's going to be 3 bags in the honorable mention, okay? And I'm just going to show those really quick because I have shown the majority of these lately, so hold on. So these gals are my honorable mention. There are only 3 in this picture. I have 4, but there are just 3. This is Maleficent as the dragon, and this just recently came out, and this was an exclusive from Toys and Fun. This front pocket, as I've shown lately, is a lenticular and goes back and forth between Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty. All the way around the bag, there is a glow in the dark. So that's dragon number 1. This one it's probably the one that I would probably use the most, came from Grotto's Treasures. This one has a magnificent feel of the leather. It's going to be heavy duty, and the flames in her eyes glow in the dark. She has little wings coming out from her sides, and the texture on the bag is like a snake skin, dragon skin. So I love her too. And then my first dragon bag that I got was from Modern Pinup. I love Modern Pinup because they had this bag out and then they brought her back, which made it available for me to get. And this is another dragon. The difference on this one is the front of it is that her purple belly. This does glow in the dark where you see all that green. Does have that purple trim and the purple back straps, nothing on the back. But each one of these bags, she also has the wings off on the side and coming out from the side. And all the appliques, the horns come off the top of the bags. But I just want to show you those real quickly because the dragons are probably something I'll never part with because I love Maleficent so much. So, all right. Now we're going to go to my 3 top Loungeflies. Now, let's go to the 3 top ones. Again, it doesn't include everything I have. I had to make a decision. I was even asking in the chat box, everybody, what do I do? They were coming up with their own ideas too. So you've got to watch those other channels because they're so much fun. A lot of fun to watch. Okay. So my top 3. Again, barring all the other requirements. The first one I'm going to show you, you probably have seen in my background now and then. She is, this character is my aesthetic. as far as what I like to collect. I'm not going to say it's me, but it's the aesthetic, the aesthetic I like to see. I am a fan of pink. And so this little girl not only is white and pink, but she is sassy. Oh, isn't she adorable? I just love her little blue eyes. This applique sticks up off the top of her, and the ears stick up off the bag. This front pocket is her body and her little big feet. I really want to get one of the big feet plush to go with her because I think that would be darling. But if you look, the feet and the ears and the background are that beautiful floral. Now, if I could have a wallpaper with the bedroom, I would do this floral pink with the Peter Pan pink striped. Ah, so girly, I know, but she's a doll. And she does have the outer front pocket. Her zippers are in silver. The side does have that beautiful, look how they did that, in the ivory, the white, and the pink trim with that floral trim again. Side pockets are there. Oh, actually, no, there are no side pockets on this bag. And then there's this side, no side pocket again, but you do have that trim in the light pink that goes all the way around with that silver hardware. Now, when we go to the back, you have the pink back strap with the top loop handle being the same color, the extender being light pink, and the tab. And then on the back, because I'm a lady, that's why. All right, the lining is the same as the ears, the inset in the ears and the little feet. Look at that. That is what I love. I love pink floral. I love pink. Call me a girl, I am. Oh. But anyway, just a beautiful bag. Bottom is pink, which I appreciate, although I don't know that I will ever use her because she is such a great standout in the back with those eyes. And because she is white for the most part, it's going to take my granddaughter saying that she wants to take Marie to the park for her to go to the park. All right. So my second bag may surprise you a little bit. I was contemplating on whether this should be the first or not, but you see her all the time in my background. She is there to support me, help me, and is my friend. I love this bag so much. I love Daisy Duck. Again, she's the pink and the purples. So if I want to splash a color in, it's going to be purple or the baby blue. But look at her eyes. These are appliqued, and then this is embroidered. Look at those eyes. Look at that purple eyeshadow with the lashes, the pink bow. Then the front of it is pink with that pink trim around it. Then they do that to the plaque with the pink, bordering it with the purple. Just such a pop. She just pops. If I have taken her into the park, and when I do, she pops. She pops. Everyone notices her. Those side pockets are purple with the pink trim. You have the silver hardware. The other side of that bag, again, a side pocket with the pink trim, silver hardware. You have the pink zipper trim in that zipper as well. Let's check it out and see. I don't remember whether her face shows in this or not. I love these foam pieces in here. Oh, no, but there is a gold. So it takes her beak back out there. Love it. We're gonna check out that lining as soon as we get done with the rest of the outside of the bag. But she is one of my favorites, and I do take her into the park. You have that bottom in the purple with the pink binding around it. Now, I love this part because it's all different. Because your top loop handle is pink, while your back strap, padded back strap, is purple and then goes into the pink extender. And then the purple tab. I do like that it gives her a little bit more splash of color along the bag to change that up versus making it the same. And then I do keep these tied up together with some pink ribbon, but there is no magic on the back of this bag. but I love her. I just love her. She really pops in the part. A lot of little girls will say something about the bag when we're standing in line. So this does have a gusseted pocket inside of it, and inside is her iconic bow and her signature. That is the lining of this bag. I would probably wear Daisy all the time, but I don't want to ruin her because she still is one of my park bags that I like to take in. You'll see a lot of my park bags, I'll always have them tied up in the pink ribbon in the back. She's come untied a little bit. I keep them like that and then show them, but she is one of my favorites. She's also one of my, as far as the Sensational Six go, she is my favorite character. All right, so now we're down to my last bag, the #1 top favorite. Now it's going to surprise you, I think, because of the characters I like, but my daughter bought my first Loungefly for me. It is the all over print up bag that's in brown that you have, I've showed you before when I showed the up collection. It is an original with the heart on the Loungefly plaque, and this one was the second one. I had seen her, I didn't get her. I went to the park, I saw someone with it on the park, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that bag looks amazing carrying around. It also has another purpose. But this bag probably has been to the park more than any other bag. #1, it's a little bit bigger than some of the other bags. And #2, it has a few little extras to it. But she has been to the park with me more than any other bag. And she has not been one of my main characters that I like to collect. It is the Mulan zipper, front pocket zippered pin bag. Look at that. I love the way they have embossed her face into the bag. I wish they would do this with more bags for subtle reasons, but I do love her. And then this is the fan. Her fan is the pin portion of it. And you can see all the little holes. It did come with Little Brother, and then I did add these two. This one was a gift from Disney Pinsomniac. Thank you so much. Little did you know I had a place to put it. Now, when we unzip that front pocket, it does show the rest of her face. It's really weird because it really quite different, because when you close it, she looks like demure Mulan. Open it up, she looks like warrior Mulan, doesn't she? Isn't there a difference? Now here's the inside of that pin bag. This is where you can do. Now, I usually don't have these on here. I usually have locks on these pins in case I have had a pin fall off before and I've lost her. There's a pin of Mulan, I need to replace it. But you can see the little holes right in through there where you put your pins. This is a very special bag to me. Like I said, because she's been into the park with me so much, and because when I saw it and wanted it, I'd seen her in the parks. I'd wanted her, and then have someone was wearing her in the parks. We were at Animal Kingdom, I can still remember. And I got back and she was gone off box lunch. I waited maybe a month or two and she came back on, and that's when I got her. Now, the side pockets, more embossing, only it's in gold. So this is it deboss or embossing? I can never remember, but it is in gold. There's your Disney plaque on the side. You do have the side pocket. Again, the same with this pocket, only you can see this a little bit more, this better. That is indented into the leather, embossed or debossed again, don't know. And then the side pockets. The bottom is black, which I love. Now you can see, you can still protect your bags. I have taken her, like I said, over and over again to the park, and her bottom is still really in good shape. As you move along the bag, your sides, it is the gold hardware, but look at this handle. It is a bamboo. Just another element that they added to this bag. The embossing of the flowers, the cherry blossoms, the black and red, the pen board, the embossing of her face, the embossing down here. So you do have the bamboo handle versus a little top loop. Your black back straps are padded. It goes into the extender in the same black along with the tab. As you go to the back, there's a very little bit on here. It's very muted. I'm hoping you can see it. But if you remember the clouds, that's in a lot of Milan's artwork. That is what is on the back of the bag here. And then your bottom. I love that they keep this going into black. It protects that bag so much. Now, your inside of this bag is not much to write home about. It was a box lunch, and it was one of the first Loungeflys that, of course, I remember seeing and coming out. It doesn't have any inside pocket, but the inside lining is just that pale blue. No print at all. I don't think anyway. Nope, no print at all. So, again, this is my very favorite. And the reason being is she's been in the parks with me more than any other bag. It's the only reason. She's been there with me. We have memories, don't we? So I have, she is also a larger, taller bag than some other Loungeflys. She's very tall. The black kind of makes it not look as tall as she is, but breaking that up. But when I have worn her, people have asked about her, asked where I got her. So I think I've only seen her for sale once on the third market, but she came with other objects and was a little bit pricey, but I love her. I just, again, it's not because of the bag or the price of the bag or the value of the bag or how rare she is. It's because she has been there with me when I have enjoyed myself the most. Isn't she pretty? So there is my top 3 Loungeflys. That was hard. Very hard. I hope that you will get out there and look at the rest of the channels. Everybody has something different. Some have only been collecting for a short time, but you can bet they're going to have Loungeflys that you're going to love, and they're going to show them to you, and there's going to be one that you're going to look at and you're going to say, I have to have that one. And it will start a whole new thing for you. So I'm just so happy you were here. Make sure that you get out and watch the channels. They're all in my description. So make sure you watch every single one of them, because they are all going to have something different. There may be a few that are going to be the same, but I can tell you everybody has different taste, and it will be fun to see their bags. So make sure you're watching those channels. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sara, for hosting this. You have done some amazing work on these collabs and have had some wonderful people showing their pens and now their Loungeflys, and who knows what's next. So thank you so much. Make sure that you get out. Make sure you subscribe to Sara's Disney Magic. If you're watching my channel, you probably already are. But again, if you're not, if you're one of the few that just happen to be on here and you're watching, make sure you check out Sara's Disney Magic. She's an author. She was a cast member. So if you're a Disney fan, you want to make sure that you're watching a cast member who's been there, knows their Disney stuff. So make sure you're watching her and all the other channels below. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for letting me share. This was hard. I'm sure my faves are going to change, but the old standby will always be my favorite. And I just hope that you have a good day, good week, good month. And as they say in the parks, come here, Milan. Have a magical day. Bye now.